Welcome to the new weekly Harmonic app scanner analysis. In this week I would like to show you what has been done in this week and also how the price has behaved on this symbol on the 4-hour time frame, where we had a bullish bat pattern formant on the chart in the previous week. This symbol and also this bullish bat pattern I have used for the weekly analysis. Feel free to check the previous week if you have not watched. The previous week, we can see that on the YouTube. Let's check on my channel. We can see that the price has reached this area of 9.14. We can see that an area where this green line is, which is a first take profit level. The price has returned back down to 9.12, a price level, and I have made the analysis that I'm expecting that the price could reach a take profit level 2, which is around 9.20. If you have not watched this weekly analysis, feel free to check that on the channel for the Harmonic.app. You can find this analysis and read and also listen what I have explained in the weekly analysis and how I have made the technical analysis to predict where the price could reach, what are the take profit levels, what is the stop loss. Let's continue to analyze what has happened. So the price has reached 9.12, a support level. This was here. In the previous week the price was here, and starting from there on the Monday the price has risen in value, going above take profit level 1, then reaching the resistance level. We can see that the price had problems reaching higher price levels, but eventually the price make a bullish breakout, and you can see the price has easily reached the take profit level 2, even going further up. So if you have watched the previous week analysis, I have mentioned that the price could reach this area of resistance if the price managed to go above this area of resistance. So the price has made a bullish breakout, easily reaching this area of next resistance, and it has reached the take profit level 2. The price has gone even further up, we can see that. So this bullish bat pattern has been profitable one and also a successful one. So I would like to show you also how to pick these patterns. I'm only using a bat pattern, which is a bullish or bearish bat pattern, so feel free also to check other symbols and also other patterns, but make the analysis and also some kind of a statistics. Does that pattern that has been detected by the Harmonic app follows your trading strategy and your analysis? If it is successful, then it is very good to move forward and also to make trades. That is on your side to make a decision. Now this was a profitable, so this strategy I'm using currently, which means following the market trend and then making technical analysis to confirm these levels, and usually it is a profitable. So feel free to check all the previous analysis. You will see that most of these are profitable ones. Let's see, is there any kind of a bullish or bearish pattern that has been detected by the Harmonic scanner. Inside this notification I have a list of all symbols that have been detected with a pattern which is a bat pattern on the 4-hour time frame or the daily time frame. I have put settings, the filter here. I would like to receive only 4-hour time frame and the daily time frame bat patterns formed on the chart and detected by the Harmonic app, and I would like only to use a bat pattern. It is always good to pick only one. It is easier to follow and also to make the analysis and also to watch the statistics, follow the statistics, and see which ones and also in which occasions is the best and also successful and profitable. Not all of these patterns that you can see here are profitable and also very good for trading. You need to find which one is good one, and the best is always, like an example what I am doing. First, use the one that is following the trend. You can see that on the 4-hour time frame I have used one that is following the trend, and that means when there is a D point, which is the start of the pattern, that means if the pattern is showing that the price could go higher, which means going in the direction of the trend, or the trend on the time frame on which the pattern has been created, which means on the 4-hour time frame. If that pattern is showing the same direction, then it is the first rule and the first criteria is fulfilled. The next one is to use the technical analysis, and that means only putting the support and the resistance levels on the chart. Putting support and the resistance levels on the chart is very important, and it's not very easy to find precisely where these levels are. I'm using these red lines as support and the resistance, and because of my experience I quickly can put these support and the resistance levels on the chart, knowing where the price could bounce. And you can see when I have made these support and resistance levels, the price has respected these levels as good ones. Sometimes the price do not respect all of them, but usually in general these price levels are respected, and you can see the price is bouncing from them. After that, you can pick one of these symbols, and that means going one by one, checking in which direction the price has formed a pattern and it is in line with the trend. For example, here we have a small trend. I would like to have a pretty strong trend, which means it will be much easier for the pattern and also for the price to follow the strong trend instead of a small one. So I quickly check all of these. Is there any in line with the trend? For now, these are not, because this is also a small trend. It's not very good one. Then let's check this one. We do not have trend here. It is moving up and down. So it is moving sideways. Let's check this one. It is also a small trend, which is not very good, but you can also try and make the statistics how many times the price is following the small trend. Then we have this one. This is moving sideways, so it's not very good. Oh, sorry. Let's check this one. Sorry. Let's go here. Let's check gold against silver. Now this is the downtrend, but we have a bullish bad pattern, which is currently reaching take profit level, but this is not good for me, at least not the case which I am trading. Then we have a downtrend, but the price is moving sideways, so it's not very good. This one is bullish, targeting higher price levels, but we are in the downtrend. That's not good. This is also not very good, bearish against the trend. Moving sideways, not very good. This one is also moving sideways, not very good. This is moving sideways, not very good. Now you can see how I'm making this some kind of a filtering. I'm quickly looking of these patterns that has been detected, but many of them are ruled out because they are not in line with the trend and there is no clear trend formed on the market. So it is, I have found and also used this strong criteria to find the best ones. So it is best to have the best and most profitable and most successful potentially, then using some kind of a lower criteria where you have much more of failed and also losing trades using this Harmonic Cypher scanner. So it's not very good. It is the best to find the best setups, which means the best patterns, and for that I'm making this fast criteria and also filtering out the bad ones. Sometimes there will be no patterns formed on the chart that are in line with my trading strategy, so that's fine. It is the best to wait for the best ones. When they happen, you will be successful, which means profitable. So it is the best to avoid having losses on your trading account than just trading just for trading. So it's not very good to approach. Sometimes you need to be very patient until the best setup appears. So I have used only the daily and also the 4-hour time frame time frames on the chart. You can use also 1 hour time frame, but you need to make statistics how many times of the pattern is successful and profitable on the 1 hour time frame. It is much faster pattern time frame, so there will be much more of these patterns formed on the 1 hour time frame than it is on the 4 hour time frame and on the daily. So if you would like to trade much more often, feel free to go to the lower time frame. I have used 4 hour time frame the daily because they are more reliable for me, and you can see here it was a small trend, it was sideways, it is a small trend, but the price has reached again the profit level here. I would not trade this one because it is not very clear trend, so I would skip this one, but you can see it is a profitable. Let's check this one, nothing. I think there will be no more because I have gone too far in the past, so there will be no more patterns that could I check. So I need to wait for the next week to form that the Harmonic Cypher scanner detects some kind of a pattern, bullish or bearish on the chart for all of these symbols which I have put here inside the watch list. So inside the watch list you can select Forex Major, Forex Minor, and you can add more of these symbols if you would like to add them. For example, I have added here more of these crypto, so you can also do that if you would like. Now there is nothing that I could show you because there is no more of these patterns, but you can see here just a quick introduction for the monitor. Inside this monitor tab you can also make some kind of settings, select which symbols you would like to analyze. When you use security, you define which symbols you would like. Here are the time frame and also patterns, and they are populated down below here. Inside this table you have all of the symbols and also the patterns that have bad pattern, bullish or bearish, on different time frames, so you can click on them and it will show here on the chart easily, where you can also make the analysis and also the statistics. Here are, you can see the status, which means complete, ready for trading, which means the stop loss and take profit level were not reached, or you have a successful one where the take profit level has been reached, you can see that here, and you have a failed where the stop loss has been reached first. You can see that here. So feel free to check that. You have more details like a reward against the risk. You can have more details here visible. So if you would like also to check that, feel free to check, make the statistics and also the analysis. That's all for this week. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll try to answer it as soon as possible. Feel free also to check the Telegram group. You can check the link below in the comments if you would like to join other traders to receive the updates during the week when there is a bullish or bearish bad pattern that is in line with the trend when I make the analysis. That's all for this week. See you next time and happy trading.